coming into. You know, I know every the teams we played last year and the teams we're going to play this year. You know, obviously I didn't get that many minutes, but just being around the team and practicing every day and competing, I don't have a doubt in my mind that I'll be ready.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How you doing, CJ?
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
So there's a lot of points to replace from last year's team. Like, how comfortable are you to step into that role this year?
I'm very comfortable, and I'm ready to step into that role. You know, this is what I've been dreaming about since I was a little kid. So I think I put in the work, and so it's definitely going to show.
I've seen a lot of guys come through here. I know you know Armand Franklin,
Yeah.
like big jump from the sophomore year. Like, how much do you draw from those kind of guys that have, you know, gone through the grind freshman year like everybody goes through and made that jump?
You know, a lot of people go through their rough patches their freshman year. You know, it's a thing, and so, you know, I just can't let it define who I am, because I know the type of player I am, and I know what I can do to help benefit this team.
Yeah. Do you know Armand? Have you talked to him?
I ain't talked to him in a while, but I do know. I congratulate him when he got that deal with who was it, the Nuggets?
I can't remember.
I think it was the Nuggets.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me, like, how have you changed your routine over the last year? Like, you know what you know coming in as a freshman, but, you know, how have you changed, like, the way you prepare, the way you train during the off season? I saw some video of you down in Georgia at one point. Like, how have you changed your approach?
Just being in the gym more consistently, and I feel like also to, like you said, like building habits and stay disciplined. Just living like a pro. You know, I've been trying to elevate my mind, like to read more books on how to stay more resilient or more poised, or, you know, when the odds are stacked against you. And I feel like that definitely helps when being on the floor, is to just be strong mentally and be prepared for anything.
And I know when we had you during the summer, you talked about adding weight. I know that's always been a point of emphasis for you. Where are you right now? Are you where you want to be?
I'm at 200 right now.
Okay.
CJ, I mean, last year, freshman year, kind of had the freshman struggle shooting the ball. We've seen it, though, at the high school level. We've seen that you can shoot the ball. It's not really a question mark. It's more so just when's it going to start falling. How are you feeling coming into year two? Confidence?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel like last year I kind of over just watching film over the summer and learning ways I can benefit my game. I feel like last year I rushed a lot of the shots I took, more worried about just scoring when I did get in, then started just taking the right shots. So I feel like just being more poised and more patient with the ball, and I feel like that's going to help me tremendously.
What's been your you talked about weight, but has there been anything else you've been like, that's been your focus this offseason that you want to get better at?
Just taking care of my body. You know, a lot of people, they just they get in the gym, but they don't necessarily take care of their body, and that's how injuries happen. So just getting in with Timmy G, or when I went home for the summer, making sure I had somewhere where I could go and get some recovery in. I've definitely worked on that too.
Yeah, losing Miller Cobb, one of the best shooters this program's seen in a while. How do you feel like stepping into a role like that, a team that might need shooters this year? How do you feel you can step into that role?
I feel like I definitely step into those shoes. You know, just seeing Miller's work ethic and what he gave out on the floor, you know, that's kind of just set the standard for me. So I saw what he did, and I'm looking to do better than that.
What are your expectations for year two?
My expectations are really high for myself. You know, I feel like this is going to be a huge jump for me and myself, just on the court, and I feel like I'm a definitely fill those shoes.
Has there been a new guy who came in that has surprised you with how good they've been or how hard of a worker they are?
Yeah, Mac for sure. You know, he came in the gym from day one. You know, there's never a day that he's not in the gym, and he gives that little extra aggressiveness on the court that I think we need in order to, you know, come on top of the other team.
How big was it to have X back for year six?
It's big, man. Obviously to have that leadership role, and he obviously got hurt last year, but he never left our side. You know, he was on the bench cheering for us every step of the way. So him knowing that even in his lowest, he's still there for us, we're right behind him regardless.
Tell me about Khalil Ware real quick. Like, what do you think he's going to bring to this team that maybe you guys didn't even have last year?
Man, I think just his length and his presence in that paint, you know. Obviously, Purdue has like 2 7-footers. I know y'all know them, so we definitely got something for them now.
All right. Was there a time in practice where you like challenged him at the rim and realized just how tall he is?
Yeah, I ain't never necessarily tried to dunk on him yet. Yeah. But he's definitely blocked my shot before.
Okay.
But to also pick back up on your last question, he definitely helps in terms of spacing the floor. You know, because teams have to worry about him rolling to the basket or popping out for a three. And so I feel like that in turn that makes us a better team.
Yeah. Did you feel like the offense was spaced differently? I don't want to say better because you guys were good offensively last year, but the spacing is working a little bit different.
The paint is a lot more open
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate your time, CJ.